It's a featherweight #1 contender bout back in the amateur ranks here at FCC 26. Stef Murray in the pink and black taking on Kurtis Campbell in the solid pink. Oh, big head kick early on, caught though by Murray.
He's wobbled.
Campbell looking to pounce here. Murray trying to escape, gets his back to the cage.
Oh.
Referee's going to keep an eye on that fence grab there. That may have prevented the takedown for Stef Murray.
Campbell's super aggressive out the gate there.
I mean, both these guys coming out like a house of fire here, Harry. Stef Murray 4-2, representing Fighting Fit. Kurtis Campbell 6-1, representing the MMA Academy Liverpool under Jason Tan, of course. And we get a brief respite in the action here as Campbell is in that three-quarter back mount position. I was looking forward to saying that Stef Murray's the guy in the pink shorts, and then Kurtis Campbell comes out and ruins the whole thing for me. Another takedown from the MMA Academy Liverpool fighter. Oh, and he's taken the back here. He's got the hooks in. He's got one arm under. Can he seal off the choke? He's lost the hooks though.
If I'm right in saying, I think both these men fought on the same night 6 weeks ago. Mixed bag of results, a loss for Stef Murray and a win for Kurtis Campbell. Murray wanted to get back to winning ways here, straight back into another tough fight after losing to FCC veteran himself, Callum McVeigh. So he wants to get back to winning ways, but
he's over the face here with the rear naked choke attempt. Good work to release that one hook from Stef Murray, but he's still dealing with his face bar. That is on tight. Trying to fight his way out of it. Oh, and he gets the wrist control, and he does.
Great perseverance there to stay cool in that situation. That is hard to do.
And the key, of course, Harry, is to get two of your hands on the opponent's one and strip that arm from underneath. That's exactly what we saw from Stef Murray there.
He's keeping that chin relatively high for someone who's been in a rear naked choke.
Body triangle still on here from Kurtis Campbell. He's going to have just over a minute, I would wager, left in this round to see if he can get something out of this position. Murray, you've got to believe he's going to eventually want to try and rapidly turn his way into the guard of Kurtis Campbell, but he's doing everything he can here to fight the hands at the moment.
He's just squeezing it on again. Oh, he's that under the chin.
Only with the one arm though, and Murray's going to be able to fight this off again, and he does.
Much better position here, but is it too little too late for this round?
Campbell a little too high here. Oh, he's again going for it though. Time's going to run out. But how relentless was Kurtis Campbell in that first round, Harry?
Just stuck to his back completely from that. As soon as he hurt him, he's hurt him on the feet, and then nearly finished him on the back, but just did not let go of his back, just like a cat.
And for my money, you know, he looked very undeterred. Every time that Stef Murray was able to strip the hands, he stayed calm, he reset the position, made sure he had the body triangle or one of the hooks in, and immediately looking for another way into that neck. So a very, very high level of perseverance for Kurtis Campbell there.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Murray, you know, to give him credit as well, he toughed those bad positions out and hung on.
I was about to say, this is high level amateur mixed martial arts we're seeing here.
Well, there's a lot on the line in this fight, Harry. The winner of this fight is going to take on the amateur featherweight title fight winner tonight. Of course, we've got Declan Fisher taking on Carl Fletcher for the belt. The winner, and perhaps as soon as November, when we come back for FCC 27, our 10-year anniversary, we're going to see the winner of this fight versus the winner of the contest later tonight. So it's not just bragging rights, it's not just a victory, it's a title shot on the line here. Getting the hands working early is Stef Murray.
Stef coming out like a man on a vengeance here.
Oh, nice left hand from the southpaw.
Beautiful head kick there.
Nice variance in the kicks from Kurtis Campbell. Murray looking workmanlike though in his stand-up.
Oh, he telegraphed that shot a little bit, stepped too much into that, set the takedown up for himself. And Kurtis Campbell capitalised on the situation.
Kurtis Campbell in top position here. Time ticking away in this second round. This #1 contenders bout brought to you by the Bolton Auction House. Put them into Facebook and get all the information you need on one of the Northwest leading auction houses, one of our sponsors here for FCC 26.
You know, we've seen a lot of these guys around the UK scene for a while, and we know the caliber of them. I mean, Kurtis Campbell coming off a win against Marlon Jones, which is a huge knockout win for him last time. So he's coming in off that. He's going to be so motivating. You can see, look at that scramble. Great recovery there as well to land on full mount.
Yeah, Kurtis Campbell threw his man over the hip there, a counter throw in itself, and he comes out on top. Beautiful stuff from the MMA Academy Liverpool man. And you have to wonder at this stage, Harry, what this is doing to Stef Murray mentally. You know, he's gutting all these positions out, but it's all Kurtis Campbell in terms of racking up offensive points.
Yeah, he just seems to constantly be on the receiving end of the punishment at the minute. Even though he is offering, he is having glimpses of success, but he's struggling to get back to his feet. In the pressure from Campbell, the minute it's so draining. It's so draining.
Campbell again looking to take the back here. Murray needs to get his back on that cage as quickly as he can. Looks like he's going to be able to use the cage to stand back up.
Trying to sweep that back leg there, very nice. Setting up a double.
Oh, good tenacity there from Stef Murray, but
nice.
Eventually taken down again.
It's a quote the old Roddy Piper saying is every time he has an answer, he's changing the questions on him.
Yeah, 100%. And this is another big round in the bag for Kurtis Campbell. And Stef Murray is going to have a lot to do in the final 3 minutes of this contest, Harry. And look, you know, we've seen guys turn things around in the final round before, so, you know, I've got to ask the question, Harry, if you're the corner man in Stef Murray's corner, what's the plan here going to the third round?
He's going to have to try and keep it standing. He's having very little success in the grappling exchanges. Everything he's throwing, he's being countered, as we saw with the Wizard just before the counter throw. Even on the feet, he got caught in the first round, but we haven't seen too much in the striking display. What we did see was the better of his performance tonight. He needs to try and keep on that feet and watch his exits and his entries and watch his timing, because it's different when you are a little bit tired like he is now. The feet still start and the legs get a little heavier, but he needs to be trying to get in and out and pick those entries very, very carefully. Otherwise, it's good night, Irene.
We have Michael Chiavello on the old copyright claim on YouTube now. Third and final round underway. Oh, and it was a big shot coming in from Murray, but Campbell countered. He's rocked his man again.
Hurt.
Oh, Murray's still firing back. Murray diving in a takedown
guillotine.
Now. He's left his neck in. That's a high-angle guillotine. Kurtis Campbell rolls into the mount, and Murray is out again. The tenacity of Stef Murray, and already looking for the sweep.
That looked a deep guillotine then. He looked like he had it from mount. He just slipped his chin out again. That's when you're this sweaty in this time of the fight. Things just don't work like they would in the gym or in the earlier rounds. And
some solid connections from Kurtis Campbell there.
Man, I think if I was him, I'd be trying to let him back to his feet now and really trying to land some shots. I mean, you've been having a lot of success on the ground. You're dominating, but you're not quite being able to pull that trigger. Let him get back onto the feet where he's hurt. If he can pull it off here.
Kurtis Campbell turning up the tempo here. He's got those hooks in, looking to pound his man out.
Oh, a credit to Stef Murray here, though. He's hanging in there, tough as old boots.
No one's going to question this man's toughness. Tough as a $2 steak is Stef Murray. Oh, too high goes Campbell over the top. And Murray looking for the rear naked choke. He's going to be too high, though. He's going to watch the arm to Stef Murray. Oh, my goodness.
That was a big, big moment for Stef Murray. If he'd just been able to hang on to that back just a little bit longer, just the fatigue and the sweat just slipped him off the back. If he could have hung on there, what a turnaround we could have seen.
I mean, nobody watching this fight can ever doubt the toughness, the tenacity and the grit that Stef Murray brings to the cage. What a performance from the fighting fit man. Back in top position though is Kurtis Campbell, looking to finish the fight here. And the effort expended by Campbell, you know he wants to finish here, Harry.
100%. If you don't want to put in a performance like this and leave it to the judges, you want to make an emphatic statement, especially if you're going for the title next. You want to make an emphatic statement like you are headhunting.
Oh, and there we see Campbell finally letting his man back up, looking for the combinations. Again, 2 hard connections. Knee to the body from Campbell. Murray still trying to throw. Lands a left hand. Swinging wild is Stef Murray, looking for an axe kick. Who's Kurtis Campbell?
At this point in the fight,
Shades of Andy Hoog. And he's got Campbell shooting for takedowns. Beautifully executed from Kurtis Campbell there. Final 10 seconds of the round. This will be the final sequence. And still Stef Murray trying to get that high guard going. And they're talking to each other. Pure respect from these 2 warriors.
Brilliant fight.
Fight of the night, Harry, for me so far.
Definitely.
And the fans here at the Macron Stadium are in agreement with us, my friend.
Just a dominant, even though it was like a dominant 3-round performance from Kurtis Campbell, just a back and forth there, and each man just having the moment and not knowing which way he was going to go. Like, just a brilliant fight. Very excited to see what Kurtis Campbell has next.
I mean, I'm excited to see both of these guys next. Well, look, we know what's next for Kurtis, right? He is now officially the FCC Featherweight Amateur #1 contender. He will face either Declan Fisher or Carl Fletcher, perhaps in November, maybe early next year. We're not entirely sure. You know, we need to see what happens with those guys later on tonight. But you best believe Kurtis Campbell, I'm sure, is going to get himself a nice cold drink. He's going to be up on that balcony and he will be watching that featherweight title fight.
100%, 100%.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards with unanimous decision and new #1 contender for the FCC.